Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Matthew chapter 15. Let's get started now. Matthew chapter 15 begins with a confrontation between Jesus and the Pharisees and scribes over the traditions of the elders. They accuse Jesus' disciples of breaking the tradition of washing hands before eating, which was a ritual purification practice. Jesus rebuked them, saying that they have replaced God's commandments with human traditions, and that it is not what enters the mouth that defile a person, but what comes out of it. This exchange between Jesus and the Pharisees highlights the importance of focusing on the heart and intentions behind our actions rather than just following external rules and rituals. It reminds us that God desires true worship and obedience that comes from a pure heart. Later in the chapter, a Canaanite woman comes to Jesus, pleading with him to heal her demon-possessed daughter. "You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." Jesus then tells his disciples that if they want to follow him, they must deny themselves, take up their cross, and follow him. He explains that gaining the whole world but losing their soul is of no benefit, and that the Son of Man will come in his Father's glory and reward each person according to their deeds. The chapter ends with Jesus telling his disciples that some of them will not taste death until they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. The teaching applications of Matthew chapter 16 are numerous. Firstly, it emphasizes the importance of understanding who Jesus is. Peter's confession of Jesus as the Christ, the Son of the living God, is a central tenet of Christianity, and it is important for us to have a deep understanding of who Jesus is and what he came to do. Secondly, the chapter teaches us about the cost of discipleship. Jesus emphasizes that following him requires self-denial and a willingness to take up one's cross. This means that following Jesus will not always be easy, and we may face persecution and suffering for our faith. Thirdly, the chapter highlights the importance of focusing on the concerns of God rather than human concerns. Peter's rebuke of Jesus was based on his human understanding of what was best, rather than what God had planned. We must always be willing to submit our own plans and desires to God's will and seek his guidance in all things. Lastly, the chapter emphasizes the reward that awaits those who faithfully follow Jesus. Jesus promises to reward each person according to their deeds, and we can take comfort in knowing that our faithfulness will not go unnoticed. In conclusion, Matthew chapter 16 is a significant chapter in the Gospel of Matthew that teaches us about the importance of understanding who Jesus is, the cost of discipleship, the need to focus on God's concerns rather than human concerns, and the reward that awaits those who faithfully follow Jesus. As we strive to live as followers of Jesus, may we take these teachings to heart and seek to faithfully follow him all the days of our lives. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible verse below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.